Hello everyone. So I'm gonna start. I just dropped off my daughter and I'm going to start. I figured I'd start streaming here, then we'll drive up to where I know isn't mapped yet because it's just up the road, and we'll go from there. So part of the talking about fantastic creatures, what brought that up is yesterday while we were playing, one of the people in the vehicle said the horned serpents were evil, and they'd like them if they weren't evil. And we were trying to remember the name of the founder of Ilvermorny, and I was pretty sure it started with an I, and the other person in my car vehicle thought it started with an M. So I double checked. I was pretty sure I was on, but couldn't say for sure. And I had also been confused with them thinking that it started with or that the horned serpents were evil. And what I saw, I think where the confusion came in, is Isolt, I think is how it's said. It's I-S-O-L-T if I remember right. We will look at it when I get a chance to stop up here in a little ways. She is the founder of Ilvermorny. She ran away from her aunt, who was Morgana, I believe, or Morgan, something like that. But she ran away from her aunt. And so the M is the one she ran away from. And the is evil. The founder of Ilvermorny, Isolt, however you say that, is the one who befriended a horned serpent. Now, I think the person in my vehicle was thinking about her aunt. And if her aunt had befriended a creature, chances are that creature is going to be evil or more evil. But where it was the founder of Ilvermorny that befriended it, I am thinking it's probably not evil. I could not find any reference to horned serpents being evil. So, now I don't think this area is mapped. I'm going to double check. It's part of the reason I came here. But I'm going to pull up. Okay, this is on Ilvermorny. Isolt, I-S-O-L-T, like I thought. Isolt Sayer is the one who founded it. Her father was a descendant of Morrigan. So she grew up with Morrigan, whatever. I'm scrolling through those because they aren't part of it. So she got to North America. And then she met the Hide Behind, which is kind of evil. It preys on humanoid creatures. So she met the Pudgewudgie, and oh, I see. Oh no, the Hide Behind had captured the Pudgewudgie, so she wasn't friends with the Hide Behind, but she cast the Pudgewudgie away. Okay, see? So the great horned serpent she was friends with, even her Pudgewudgie guide was terrified of this beast, but it seemed to like Iseult. And that obviously, you probably wouldn't name one of your houses after something that is inherently evil. I I mean, we know about Slytherin House, but even then, not all of them were evil, even though it's assumed that. See, it actually woke the boys. So I'm kind of just glancing through to see if there's anything more about it. I have read it before, but so basically, yeah, there is nothing about horned serpent being evil. In fact, it did help protect the core of it. The core of the wand helped protect the family in a terrible time from the ant that wanted to kill them and destroy them. So that's what I know of that. One thing I was thinking about is it would be nice if there had been, or if there was and part of the reason I was checking was to see if I was right in my feelings. And I did check on this. I cannot find any mention of a creature that is a frost creature. So, or something like that. Don't know why, but okay. Now let's see. I think what we're seeing here, let everything load in again so that it will move around. We have Care of Magical Creatures there. And I suspect this flag is Care of Magical Creatures. Yep. Okay, they're both Care of Magical Creatures. So we're at the right place. We just got to get the rest of it mapped here. Bridger Park Community Garden. What? Flashlight is off. We will turn this off. Okay, obviously that road is not here because that greenhouse should be just above that and right in line with the square. So we are Bridger Park Community Garden. Right? Yep. Okay. And by the way, that join servers is so if you go in here and you're trying to join a server, one of the servers for your area, it can help you do that. It's not to throw you in a bunch of Discord servers. Okay, there we are. At the top we have Bridger Park Fortress. No, not Fortress. I was going, something looks weird. Hmm. First, let's get that one. No. Okay, that road's not there, so we are right here. Bridgerland Park LDS Church. We'll go down there and look more in a minute. Didn't mean to pick that up, but let's pick these up. Okay. So Cache Valley Bible Fellowship. Okay, I think I've got everything I can see from here. So let's head over this way and get those things. So I can stream for another 30-45 minutes, and then I will be going to get my daughter and son and run them home to let them walk her service dog. Well, not walk, but take her out for a little bit and go from there. The idea is to try and get it to where she's kind of more used to working with my daughter. Plus, my daughter's better with her anyway. So, I had thought we had this portion marked. So, obviously, most of this north portion, I got west of me marked, and I forgot about this portion. So I need to get this portion marked and make sure we're not missing any others. Or mapped, not marked, I should. Yeah. And then from there, I have heard there's 2 different maps. So I may go map on the other map in a little while. Like, once we get Logan mapped, that's something, if I was home sometime, I could possibly do it from my own computer. So, that's kind of what I'm thinking is of doing that. Now, back to the magical creatures. I wish they had something like a Articuno in Wizards Unite and Harry Potter. That may sound bad. I haven't heard of one at all. And I know it sounds strange from someone who says they get hypothermia from the rain. And all we can figure, what we figured out is rain actually soaks in more because of the how fast my muscles are moving and stuff, is what we can figure, that it actually prevents me having issues with the cold with snow, because snow you can brush off and things. You cannot rain. Okay, I'm just trying to figure out how far down. Now let's see. We'll come back on that road. I'm going to go that way for a little ways. I've got all of that, or obviously got all of that. Nothing's there, so now let's go down. And the reason I say we'll come back on that upper road is because because the other part we need is still east of us. I'm kind of hoping to get this portion of Logan mapped in the next portion of Logan left to map, and then we will have Logan mapped. Then from there, or southeast and USU, and then we will have Logan mapped. Once we have Logan mapped, then we can move from there. Now, if I'm right, this area should be mapped. So, let's go check. Yep, this area is mapped, as you can see. So I did this, but it appears that there may be a flag here that hasn't been placed. So let's place this flag. Care of magical creatures. Okay, let's check this just in case this is Jenny. Nope. Okay, let's go to the next. Let's go straight for a little ways, make sure we got all of that. So I did this one day while my family was playing Pokemon Go. In fact, I might have a stream about it, I'm not sure. I might not. I might have just done it while I was bored. But they were playing Pokemon Go. And I was playing Wizards Unite. And so I sat there and I mapped everything because I didn't have enough passes. It was a raid hour time. And I did not have enough passes to be able to go in. As many as they wanted to go in, plus they were taking forever. And so it was just easier to sit there and map and give me something to do. So and then I think one day I went on the west side and got the whole west side. So we are here. So fortress to fortress, and then there's nothing in between. Okay, we've got all that. So we're going to go up a couple of blocks and go from there. Like the most, and is there one, if there isn't one that fits kind of your preferences, is there one that you wish there was? Okay, now I have that, so we can let's map this one. that one is mapped. Okay. Yep. Okay. We will keep going then. So is there, in case the stream broke up, and I forgot to check, we'll check down here in a little bit. Is there a magical creature that you relate with a lot? Or that you, so in many ways, that would be a animagus, or that would be your animagus and your Patronus? What would those be for you? Patronus obviously is a protector, for those who aren't fully aware of that, and means a lot to you, whereas animagus is one that you resemble, and by resemble it means there's personality wises and different things like that. What would be your Patronus and your animagus? So I believe there is a test for Patronus. Or no, for animagus. Okay, no one said anything. For animagus, there is not a test for Patronus on Pottermore. Okay, this is all mapped. Let's go that way and just double check, but this is all mapped. There are some tests, there is a test, I believe it's animagus, on Pottermore. But there is, I don't know if it includes everything that you might become. And what, maybe not pet, but what animal do you relate most with? I mean, we know that phoenixes can become a pet because we find that out from Dumbledore, but it's rare. There may be, obviously Newt has a lot of them as pets, but is there one that, I guess the way to put it is like a spirit animal? And honestly, I would not be surprised to find out down the road that Ilvermorny actually has something similar to a Patronus, but different in the way that it's more of a spirit animal. It provides that guidance and all of that, because we do know, and this is one thing that has, this is a bus stop, even though it's not marked. This is one thing that we have been told by JKR, which makes it, is that Ilvermorny was set on the basis of some of the okay, we got that one. And I'm pretty sure all of that's marked. Ilvermorny set on the basis of some of the of some of the Indian lore and things like that, and that was what, with JKR, from my understanding, the idea being that the Indians had embraced magic. Native American lore, things like that, is what was taught in Ilvermorny. Maybe a way to look at it is that, and I can't say for sure, this is speculation, but the Ilvermorny was a training school for the medicine men of the tribes. Obviously, I know those are the ones that would practice more of the magic, things like that in the tribes. I don't know a lot about it. Someone who's Native American would have to, I'd either need to do a lot more research, or someone who was Native American would have to talk more about that. That would be interesting to see what someone who's Native American and really knows, has learned about their heritage and things like that, and understands how that type of thing, those things happened in the tribes and stuff, and have them compare what the truth is, per se. And I say the truth per se because we all know truth is, can be changed and different things like that. And obviously this is a story. That's what I'm getting at. But this how the story compares to what really happened. Is there a group, or is there things in Native American culture that are also there in the stories that were told about Ilvermorny from JKR? And that would be interesting to hear and to learn more about. Okay, I'm not seeing anything. I know as we get down here, there's another 2 or 3 blocks that I'm going to stop, because I'm sure there's some. So, if anyone is Native American, would you let me know, or it would be neat to hear your thoughts on Ilvermorny, on what might have been taught there, knowing that Native American lore and things is what was taught there. So, what might have been taught there, what would have, how might that have looked more, and what are your feelings about what JKR has released so far, and who would have attended Ilvermorny? We do know magical humans, magical children attended, it was kind of like Hogwarts, but is there a group of people that might have been more predisposed to being sent to places like this? Like I was saying, my suspicion is that you will find, or that it would be medicine men. And those in training to be medicine men would be the ones to be trained at Ilvermorny. Can I say for sure? No. And that's why I'd like your guys' opinion on what that would be. That one's actually kind of funny. Anyone around here knows that that is gone. I mean, the pool's still there. No one's using it anything else. It's just very inactive. Or inactive, yeah. It's not being used because it's kind of falling apart, so. Okay, got this area. Let's drive down a couple blocks. Because I know that couple blocks down isn't mapped. Which is kind of funny because it's one of the more, it's our transit district, but I know there's only a couple of us mapping, so yeah. The nice thing about having the maps, especially the greenhouses, for anyone who wonders, who hasn't seen in the past why I do it and listened, we actually, if you plant something, it will notify you when that plant is ready to harvest. So rather than having to try and remember exactly when you planted it, when is it going to be ready to harvest, etc., you can literally just watch the map. Or what? Not the map, but you can check the map, but you also can set up a Discord server for your area that will watch the map for you and will alert everyone. Now, some people think that the only people who can harvest, or the only one person can harvest, and so they don't want to share that information. That is false. You, as many people as want, could harvest. You could have 100 people there, and they would all get the same amount of things from there. So, do not, it's not stealing from someone else to harvest from a greenhouse, and people won't be stealing yours. Okay, we do have it mapped. So we have an in and 3 ins, a greenhouse, and 2 flats. Okay, yes. Mandarin Gardens has 5 hours and 9. There. Make sure it was still in that time. 3 hours and 43 minutes. I believe that's Lovage. Yep, I was correct. So 3 hours and 42 minutes. Oh, well, it's slightly off, but that'll be okay. Okay, I'm gonna go up that couple of blocks to there and log from up there. Or map if we need it, I should say. But we got this section. Now we have one more section, I believe, of road to drive down on this side of town to get mapped. And we have about 15-20 minutes to do so. And it's the 15-20 minutes is not that it's a rush, just I would like to have this mapped before I go pick up the kids. So once again, we're in a roundabout. Be very careful in Logan if you come with roundabouts. We don't really know how to use them. I'm not trying to be mean, but anyone who's been to Logan and driven in Logan knows that there's getting more and more roundabouts, but people in Logan do not know how to handle roundabouts. And so it's kind of hit or miss how well it'll be handled. So I'm gonna stop here. I'll be able to see that. I just had to make sure because I'm debating where to park, because this is a school. So, but I want to be able to see enough at the same time. So, this should be good. 15-minute parking, I can do that. Okay. Down here we have Wolfenstein Monument. Make sure we have that in here. And I'm sorry about the stream. Yeah, it's right there. Adams Park Greenhouse. That's what I thought it doesn't have. Right? Yes. So tomorrow, the stream may be mapping again. As a reminder, I map. I go with my husband on Fridays. So we're going to go out tomorrow night. And so because it's after 5 usually when we get out, we may go up to USU and walk around, do Wizards Unite and Pokemon Go. And I'm sorry about the stream. I will probably contact T-Mobile again soon and just see what's going on, because the stream shouldn't be this unstable. There, it is there. So I'm trying to figure out for sure where we're at. Okay. See if it got it. Yep, it got it. Okay. Cache Valley Unitarian Universalist Church. And I don't think we're going to manage. I had hoped to get it all done, but... we can go just a little bit longer, but I do not think we're going to get it all mapped, sadly. Let's see what we can see. Let's go after this. I bet it's just the internet, but... Let's start it again just to be sure that it didn't go bye-bye while my internet was acting weird, and then that's why it's taking forever. Well, we might be done if it doesn't behave. Okay, this is going to take too long. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Remember, leave below your thoughts about your animagus, your Patronus, and spirit animal. And I will see you in the next stream. So tomorrow evening. Bye.